It looks like a pirate ship.
A pirate ship.
It's wooden. It's all wooden.
Mm-hmm.
And it has sails. And the lines and barrels and that.
Very good. So I'd like for you to use your mind and allow yourself to get closer and closer to that ship. Feel yourself as you get closer and closer. And tell me what happens next. What do you notice?
There's no one there.
Mm-hmm.
Barrels everywhere.
You notice the barrels on the ship?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else do you notice?
I don't know if it's real or not. It feels like it's not solid.
It feels like it's not solid. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it feels like it's not solid.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see the sails. They're like red and blue stripes going her.
So look at yourself now. Focus on the one that is observing this ship. What do you look like there?
Like I'm a little boy.
A little boy. Mm-hmm.
In rags. Like I've got raggy clothes on. Pants that are cut off, all tattered, and a dirty white shirt. Really dirty.
How old are you there?
I look like I'm 12. No more than 12. I'm not a teenager yet.
All right. So I'd like for you to just take a deep breath in and acclimate yourself more into that body and allow the images to focus even more. And notice if there's anybody on that ship with you.
The ship is broken. It's someone next to me in my physical form, so I think it's next to me. Okay, but in my vision, there's it's like a ghost ship, and it's been broken, like something smashed it, and I'm just here by myself.
Now you say that it feels like a ghost ship?
Yes.
Is that what you said? All right.
Yes.
So in this little body of this boy, what do you call yourself? What is your name? Do you have a name?
Boy.
Roy?
No, just boy.
Boy.
Call me boy.
Right. Okay. So, boy, I'd like for you to close that scene now. We're going to go back in time when that ghost ship was real, when it was actually on the water and not floating in the sky, when you had a body. Begin now by taking a deep breath in 5, going through time and space to find the time when you were on that ship. 4, deeper and deeper. 3, allow the images to come now. 2, almost there. And 1, be there now. Where are you, boy?
I'm on the ship. I can smell the ocean. I can hear the seagulls and the breeze. The sun is my favorite time of day. The sun is going down, and the water mirrors the sun. I'm having a break, and no one can tell. So I'm just admiring the ocean.
So now that you're taking a break, take a look around you and tell me what's there.
Our ship is stocked. It has everything on it. Barrels all over the front, on top, and there's people walking around. There's an old man walking around. He's fat, and he's got blue trousers and a stripy shirt or something.
This old man, does he work on the ship, or is he a visitor?
No, we're all workers. He's a worker. We're out at sea. We've left port. I don't know where we're going.
What is it that you do on this ship?
I'm the gopher. I I clean and I go get stuff for everybody. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just the boy that
And how
looks
long have you been on this ship?
not long. I miss my mum.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on it for 3 years, I think. I feel like for a while, but I still miss my mum.
Mm-hmm. So let's find out what happened to your mom. I'm going to close this scene. I want you to go back in time before you missed your mom, when you had her with you. 5, going back in time. 4, getting younger. 3, being with your mom. 2, and 1, be there. Where are you?
In some cottage, in some village in the hillsides. Mum's at the front door in
Mhm.
we're parting. There's a man with a horse and he's come to grab me. She's crying.
Who is this man?
He's tall. He's on his horse. I can't see him very well.
Mm-hmm. What is the reason this man is coming to grab you and take you away?
I don't know. He's not related to me.
Mm-hmm.
Mum's upset, but she says I have to go. He doesn't feel kind.
All right, so I'd like for you to now connect with the mind of your mom. Connect with her mind and find out what it is that's happening from her perspective.
It's like she can't look after me. It's like an apprentice. I have to go.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want. Well, she doesn't want me to go. She loves me. She doesn't want me to stay. I can't stay.
Mm-hmm.
She's sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way. It's the way of the world. We have no control.
Mm-hmm.
We have to do what we have to do. It's the last time we'll see her.
Very good. And what does she call you? What does she call you?
I don't know. It's like Smithy or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nickname.
Okay,
Smithy.
like Sleepy? Mm-hmm.
Smithy. Smythy. Smithy.
Mm-hmm. How does it feel when you hear her call you that?
Loved.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So I'd like for you to just look at your mom and just feel that love within your heart. Where would you like to put that love?
Just keep it there.
Very good. Very good. So now let's move forward in time to the next important event in your life. Moving forward, I'm going to count from 1 to 3 as you go to that event that impacts your life. 1, moving forward now. 2, and 3. You're there now. Where are you?
I'm back on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit older. I feel like I'm bordering on teenager. Like I'm 12 or 13. Everyone's running around crazy. Something's happening. I'm just told to get the fire stuff and the cannons. I have to go get the balls and they're heavy.
Mm-hmm.
You have to run them to to the men firing them. They're under attack for some reason. I don't understand why. It's really, feels sleepy.
Is this a warship that you're on?
I think it doesn't feel like a British fleet warship. It feels like before that. It feels like, I feel like a pirate, but not. I feel like we're merchants, but we have guns on our ship, or cannons on our ship to protect us. It's a long time ago. It's before.
So what happens next? What happens now that your ship is under attack?
I'm scared. The men are scared. I just keep running the cannons to them. The water's coming in the bottom. It's coming in. We've been hit in the hull. Is it a hull? I don't know. We've been hit. Oh no. We're going to drown.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about as this is happening?
Drowning. I'm not thinking of anything but drowning. I'm worried. I can't swim. Oh my God, I'm a boy on a ship who can't swim. I think the men are all like pushing me out of the way and trying to get out. It's yeah, the ship is really going down. It's whoever, every man for himself kind of thing. No one cares about anything. I'm glad the ship was going down. It was dirty. I didn't like it. I'm going to miss my family.
So I'd like for you to go to the last moment, the last breath that you take. Where are you?
I feel like I'm stuck in the hull and I couldn't get out. I don't know why I can't get up the ladder. I know I'm going to jam. There's nothing I can do. Why couldn't I get out? All the men went up there.
See what happens. Take a look at your body and see what's happening.
I think I'm just petrified. I'm only 12. I can't move. It must be it. It makes no sense for me. I'm not broken. Am I broken?
Notice your body.
My body looks sound. I like my legs, my arm. I think fear has just got me. I can't move.
So at the moment that you die,
I think there's something in me. That's why I'm frightened. Like a shard of wood is pierced in my abdomen or something. It's I'm dying. Oh, by myself.
what are you thinking about at this moment?
I'm just scared. I'm scared all of the way. And it hurts. It's like I'm cold. I don't know if I'm drowning or if I'm bleeding to death.
Notice what your soul is observing. Are you observing the body?
Yeah, I'm looking at him.
What are you thinking about as you're looking at this body?
I feel sorry for this kid. That's what I feel. I just want to hug him and hold him while he dies. He needs comfort. He needs to remember he was loved.
Where do you go to next? Do you leave that body?
I didn't see him. It's like, I think he's stuck there. On the ship, he's like stuck. I I think he's scared too much.
Very good. So I'd like for you to locate where that ship is. Locate it. And I'd like for you to see if you're the only one stuck on that ship. Is this soul the only one there?
I can't get into the captain's quarters.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no one up top. And I can't see anyone in the hull.
Mm-hmm. So I'd like for you to look beyond that ship and see if you find your guide. Look around you.
Someone walking on the ship. Is he? I don't know. He
Who is it?
glows.
It glows. Mm-hmm. Is this a light?
A man in robes.
Mm-hmm. Ask this man who he is.
I feel like I'm stuck in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking.
So I'd like for you to ask yourself, what is the reason that you're allowing this body to not leave the ship? What do you need?
Frightened. I'm
Frightened.
frightened of what's next.
Mm-hmm.
The robe man's putting his hand out. I can grab it.
All right, go ahead and grab that robed man's hand and tell me what it feels like to touch his hand.
It's warm.
Mm-hmm.
It's loving. Just like mom.
Mm-hmm. And now as you're watching, that other part of you that is taking the hand of this robed man, are you ready to integrate once again with this boy? Do you feel safe enough now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'd like for you to once again integrate. Put your souls together, the one of the observer and the one reaching out to this robed man. And tell me how it feels to now touch this man's hand.
It washes it all away. It doesn't hurt anymore.
Doesn't hurt anymore. Very good. So let's see where this man takes you. I'd like for you to go with this man and connect with him mind to mind and ask him who he is.
He puts his arm around me.
What is he?
He's putting his arm around me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking him who he is, but he's not saying anything. Or it's time to go.
Mm-hmm. So I'd like for you, instead of using words with him, connect with your emotions and tell me how it feels to be with him.
I feel blissful. I feel content. I feel great.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it just doesn't hurt anymore. It feels amazing.
Feels amazing. Very good. So let's see where this man takes you. I'd like for you to accelerate the time and see where he takes you. Where do you go?
Just float. We're floating away from the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving the ship. Yeah, going. I'm not sure where we're going. I
So
don't
just
know. I'm hiding in his clothes.
mm-hmm.
My face is turned into him. It just feels good.
Feels good.
Yeah, I feel.
Does this man feel familiar to you?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know him from my physical life. His eyes are blue,
His eyes are blue.
like blue,
Mm-hmm.
not light blue, like clouds. And they have gold in them. Blue, like ocean blue.
Very good. So let's see where he takes you. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you will be in the place, the destination where this road man takes you. 1, going faster and faster. 2, and 3. You're there now. What is this place?
Oh, like a garden. It feels like a garden,
It feels like the garden. Mm-hmm.
but like we're sitting on this sitting bench. It's not us.
Mm-hmm. Describe it for me.
There's stone benches, pathways, fountains, grass. It's white and green, little flowers, little yellow flowers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm supposed to sit down on this bench. And okay, so I'm in this garden with the fountain in the middle, with 4 pathways. X, 4 pathways, and each corner has a bench to sit on. So I'm sitting on one of these benches, and at the edge of the garden, there's a hedge surrounding us. There's archways out of the 4 pathways. I feel like I'm waiting. I don't know who I'm waiting.
Take a look at yourself. What do you look like as you're sitting there?
I'm clean. I'm a clean little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm clean. I have glitter.
What do you look like?
Pale. I'm pale.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still the little boy though. I'm pale and clean and glittery. Well, my hair is blonde and streaky and dirty blonde, but it's clean. I just
Mm-hmm.
can't get over how clean I am.
How does it feel to be clean again?
So real. I don't think I've been this clean since I left home.
Mm-hmm. What else do you notice in this garden?
Something about the pathways. I think people are coming. I feel like people are supposed to be coming.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm supposed to go through the pathways. I don't know. I'm just sitting here on the bench waiting.
So there is no time or space in this place. I'd like for you to now go to the moment which you're waiting. What happens next?
I'm with people, but I don't know who they are.
How many people do you see?
I just feel like they're wavy shadow, not shadows, wavy light in front of me. It's a woman and a man,
Mm-hmm.
and there's younger people, like children, but I don't think they're children. But they're not clear to me, they just seem to be wavy. I can't make out their physical form or their eyes or their hair. I just know what they are. But they're tall like people.
They're tall.
Yeah, the wavy, it's like a wavy light in front of me, but it's the silhouette of people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Who do you imagine they are, these people that came to see you?
they love me. I think they're my family, loved
Mm-hmm.
ones of some kind.
So I'd like for you to connect with them now and just ask them. And their response will be telepathic. You will just know.
She's my sister, my big sister somewhere.
Big sister?
Yeah, but not from me as a boy.
Mm-hmm.
She's like my eldest sister if we had a relation. Sharon. I don't know
Sure.
this. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to say her name. She loves
Worthy.
me.
She loves you.
We love each other. I feel her love. Oh, it feels so good to be with these people.
What else do you notice there?
Beside her is a man. I'll try and talk to him. He's not like her. He's not. He's just. Wait. He's not talking to me. But he's glad to see me.
Mm-hmm.
He's like. Doesn't say much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stern. Not stern, but demure.
And how does
Speaks
that
to you.
feel? How does that feel to you?
I think it's okay. I'm not confused.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like man to man. It's good to see you. I think he loves me. Well, he does. I don't feel any not love around here.
Wonderful. So you feel good with these people.
There's more there.
Very good.
They all feel nice. I feel safe when at home, actually. I feel happier than on that ship.
Very good. Very good. So let's find out if there's anything else that you need to see while you're in this garden, or if there's anywhere else that you need to take any of these pathways.
They're putting. I've just got to walk through one.
You're walking through one. Are
I,
you by yourself or with them?
no, they gestured for me to go on. So they just put their hand out and said, pick away. So I don't know, I'm just going to walk through them by myself. They don't come.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to count. And with each count, I'd like for you to just be taking steps towards the next important moment, either in that lifetime or another lifetime. When I get to number 1, you'll be at that destination. 5. Keep walking. 4. Going deeper and deeper. 3. Keep going. 2. And 1. You're there. What is this place?
I don't really think it.
Do you feel like you're indoors or outdoors?
Like I'm stuck in a gateway.
You're stuck.
Yeah, I went through an arch and it glowed. It lit up. I feel like I'm stuck in an archway. It's weird.
So as you're stuck there, I'd like for you to, as an observer, see how it is that you're stuck. Notice where it is that you're stuck.
I can't breathe. I'm supposed to be somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to go through the archway.
Notice what's holding you from moving forward.
I don't know. I just feel suspended.
All right. So I'd like for you to just take that moment, wherever it is that you're suspended, and look around you. What does this place where you're suspended look like?
Feels like space.
Like space.
I'm floating in space.
All right. So this is a beautiful place to be. I'd like for you to just look out into space and tell me what you see.
Oh, it was black. Or, there's like stars
Uh-huh.
everywhere, dots
Uh-huh.
everywhere.
Very good. And do you notice any particular places in that space that call your attention?
There's a planet underneath me.
Ah, describe to me what it's like.
Blue and blue and green.
Blue and green. Mm-hmm.
And purple, there's purple as well.
And
Um, it's round.
uh-huh.
Um,
Does this planet seem interesting to you?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I like it.
So let's find out what's there. Let's see how it is that you are associated with this planet. I'd like for you to just focus your attention to it. And when you're a spirit, all you have to do is set your intention and you will be there. So I'd like for you to go ahead and set your intention and begin to zoom in. Zoom in more and more, making it closer and closer and closer. And when you are so close that you can touch it, tell me what it is that you see.
It's a crystal palace or something like that.
It's a crystal planet.
No, the beings make their buildings out of crystal. The civilization I'm looking at, it,
Ah,
it's all crystal. It looks like crystal buildings.
crystal buildings. And what shape are these crystal buildings in?
They're not round. They're pointed. They're like, how to describe it? Like a castle, not a castle, because they're crystal. But they're like that. They go up in height, layer after layer after layer. But
Mm-hmm.
they're thin, pointy shards, and it's all white and clear. Like the building and the streets are all, or whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Like an opening, a square, something like that. It's all like marble flooring, like roads, marble roads. It's
Mm-hmm.
like marble roads.
Wonderful. And as you go down this marble road looking at these crystal buildings, are there
Mm.
any beings there?
And they're tall.
Not at all.
And yeah, there's beings. They're tall,
They're tall
and
beings.
and they're they're like they're like the crystals. They're clear. I don't get it. They're like
Mm-hmm.
really pale, like the crystals.
Mm-hmm. And do they have arms and legs?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and hair and eyes and have
And
long white hair.
look at yourself. What do you look like as the observer of all of this?
I
Look
don't
at
know. I
your
feel like I'm blue.
look at your hands.
Okay, like they're blue,
Mm-hmm.
and I have like this white roby, a white see-through cape kind of thing on. Not see-through, it's lacy. And I'm a woman.
And you're a woman. Mm-hmm. What does your body look like?
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't have any hair. I'm
No hair.
blue, and my head is like um, bigger than ours. It's round, but more ovally.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything else is bony. My arms are bony, my legs are bony. I'm not heavy set or anything. I'm thin, but I don't look like everybody else. I feel weird.
Are you wearing any clothing?
Just a lace robe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what's underneath it.
Okay. Look at your feet. What do your feet look like?
Um, the robe. I have to move it. I don't know what that is. It's like, I think they're like claws.
Like claws?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
They remind me of bird feet.
Bird feet. Mm-hmm.
And I have this thing on my head. It's like a lacy, like a filigree pattern that's gold across my head. I don't know if it's.
Describe it.
It's just a thin gold filigree pattern that goes
Mm-hmm.
like this. I don't know if it's part of me. I don't know if it's part of my head or if it's,
Mm-hmm.
or if it's gold or something.
What does the rest of your face look like?
So that looked human, like eyes. No, my eyes are bigger. They're much bigger than humans.
Big eyes. Are they round?
They're almondy. Almondy? They're like not
Almond
round.
eyes? Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm not sure about my nose. It doesn't look like it's there.
No nose? What about a mouth?
Yeah, but it's very little.
A little
Like it's
mouth.
compared to the rest of my face.
Mm-hmm.
It seems out of proportion.
Mm-hmm. So
But
mostly big eyes.
yeah,
Is your
my
face
ears I
blue?
can't see.
Is your
Yeah,
face?
I'm blue everywhere.
All
My
right. Very
whole
good.
body is blue.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Do you feel old or young?
No, I'm not old and I'm not a child. I'm a young woman.
Young woman. All right. Do
A
you have a
young
name?
woman.
Do you call yourself by a name?
Uh, 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 I can't say it.
Can you spell it for me?
A R Rican. I don't know. A R. What is it? A R R I can CAN. Can. There's an E at the end or an I. Hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
Ricana. Ricany. Canner.
Very good. So where is it that you're going today? Where are you heading today?
Council.
Mm-hmm.
We're
All
going
right.
to meet. This is not my planet.
Are
This.
you visiting here today?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Because
But
that's why they don't look like me. We're meeting. We've got to meet about something. I'm
okay,
not
so
sure what.
I'd like for you to go ahead and fast forward, close the scene, and arrive at the council.
We're all gathered
Mm-hmm.
in the room, in the building. One of those buildings I was talking about. It's huge. It's so shiny inside. The table, it's a big round table. Or not round, oval, black. It's a black table.
Mm-hmm.
And
How
there's
many council
chairs
members
everywhere.
do you see?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 6. I can't
Mm-hmm.
see it, but I can see it. Look. Maybe 9.
Maybe
I don't
9.
I don't see them. I see the chairs.
Okay. What are these chairs like? Are they interesting chairs?
They're huge. They're very tall. They're taller than all of us. And they're black like the table. Like an
Mm-hmm.
onyx black. Like and it shines back at us. This
What is
the materials they use here are not steel or wood. It's like the crystals. They use their crystals.
what is the purpose of having such tall or large chairs?
I think it's to signify like we're the governors of our areas. Like I think that's what it is. Just to
All right.
answer.
Very good. And what is your responsibility or role there?
My role is to ensure the safety of our being, our planet, to work with these other, what are they called? These other planetary people, our neighboring systems, to make sure that we're all working towards. I just have to make sure that the way this meeting goes, the direction is for the best interests of my people.
Mm-hmm.
We're all strategic planners here. We're all got a common goal.
Are you some sort of ambassador for your planet?
I think so. If you want to, I think so. I don't feel like an ambassador.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we don't call it like that. But yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm ensuring the safety of our planet. So we don't put that much importance on the role. We do, but it's different. We're all one, and we all know that in our planet, what needs to be done, and another could sit in this place besides me if I died. It's hard to explain.
So I'd like for you to just join that meeting now. And as you join the meeting, you'll be able to see the others at the table. As you breathe, go deeper into the scene and begin to see it more vividly, connecting with the minds of all at the table.
There's another like me beside me.
Who is that?
He would be the second of me, so if anything happened to me, he would step in.
Mm-hmm.
Kiran. I don't know.
Is it a male or a female?
Male. He's a
Mm-hmm.
male.
So he's like second in command in this meeting?
He's second with me, so I have say, but if anything happened to me, he would step in and be me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about
But
the others?
the people that occupy this planet, they are here. There's a few of them. One in the middle, is important. You can tell by the way he dresses and sits and addresses us. And he's flagged by two other like-minded beings, same beings next to him. And then I have more around the table. A green little species. I don't know what that is.
Is it a small being?
No, he's of normal. None of us are normal size. He's smaller than us, but he's not tiny. He's just a small human, like a child, the size of a child.
Yes.
And he's a few people. He's like amphibian, if I think of it. He's like wet in green.
Yes.
He's slimy, but he's nice. He's dressed in black. Stupid.
So this being comes from some sort of amphibious planet?
I think so, yes, because his hands are webbed. His eyes are on top of his head when he looks at me. And his, I can't see nostrils, a big, wide mouth. His face is elongated, like comes out at the front. It's green, different shades of green. He's friendly. We are all friendly.
Very good.
And who else is at the table? I don't know. I can't see.
Okay.
There's people to the left of me, but I can't see them. I don't know why.
So what is the purpose of this meeting today? I know that you're there to ensure the safety of your planet. What happens?
Our system's under attack, where there's something coming that's taking over and imprisoning other species, the planets around us. We know because we have people out there, and the threat is getting bigger and coming towards us. We have to do something about it now. I think an amphibious planet in mine and next, and then it would be these long white people.
Mm-hmm.
There's somebody else to the side of us. I don't know who they are.
This thing that is coming, that is attacking you, are these beings that are attacking you, or is it some sort of planetary sphere or something like that?
No, beings. Some kind of intergalactical war. They always, it's what we get told when we're kids. There's always this society out there that tries to take over, and it's not the first time. We've always been at war with them.
Mm-hmm.
But the threat is a little bit more now. There's something changed, the technology or something, because it's gotten better.
All right.
And we can't keep them at bay.
Good. Is there anything else from this meeting that you need to know?
Someone here gave it to me. And I think it's the people to the right that keep hiding themselves from me.
Who is there?
I don't know who they are. I can't see them. It's like they're cloaking themselves from me. And I think they're like double agents.
Mm-hmm.
They're aligned with the bad people. That's why I can't see them properly.
Okay, so let's close this scene and let's move forward to the next important event where you will understand what's happened. Go ahead and move forward now. Where are you?
We're in the Crystal Castle still. I'm with the important white being of here. We're together secretly. We're talking about something. We both have a feeling that it's not the Dragons, Dracarians. They're the ones.
Who are they?
Is it Dracarians?
Mm-hmm.
They double-crossed us and they gave them the technology, and now we have to work out how to stop these invasions. He's very close to me, this tall white being from the other planet.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have the same interests. We're good companions, but we're from different races. It's weird. So we're just trying to work out how to stop it, and I have this feeling that it's not going to stop.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing, I don't think there's anything we can do. We're just telling each other everything that we know, and nothing is coming to fruition to help each other.
Okay, so let's close the scene now. And I'd like for you to move forward to the next important event of that lifetime, something that impacts you. Move forward now. 1, 2, and 3. Be there now. Where are you?
We're going back to the planet. But I'm still in the spaceship. I don't know here. Gotta go tell her. We already told her, and she knows.
What were you told?
I had to go tell her that there was nothing else we could do. We could only do what we've already got in play. But I told her what they know. I think we're dying. I think our planet is going to die. But I'm stuck on some spaceship and out from it. Oh, maybe I'm helping the battle? That doesn't sound like me.
Mm-hmm. Watch and see what happens next.
She put me in a ship and she's pushed us away from the system. I'm not allowed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get. So they're battling out our planet. And she's gonna die. Like my empress kind of lady.
Mm-hmm.
And she's put me on a ship with some of her top, and they've pushed me into another solar system where I have to go and explain it to the other ambassadors from the solar system what's happened, and my people are dying and I'm getting pushed away. So
How is that making you feel now with this responsibility?
I'm upset that I have to leave them. I'm cranky that she did this. But I understand why she did it, but I'm still cranky because I love her and I love my people, my planet. And I'm not a fighter, I'm an ambassador, but I want to be there for them.
Very good. So I'd like for you now to move forward to the last day of your life in that lifetime. Go to the last day of your life and tell me where you are.
I'm back on the Crystal Castle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dying on a bed. My hair has grown. I have hair. The hair has grown from my head.
Mm-hmm.
And it's white. But I'm on. I was ambassador for our planet and then advisory for his planet. Like I said, we had a camaraderie, and I don't know what he was called on this planet, a prince or some leader.
Mm-hmm.
So I stayed here and he helped me through my devastation, and I'm about to expel my last breath.
Mm-hmm. And as you look around you, are you by yourself or are there others with you?
There's, I don't know. There's people here.
Mm-hmm.
There's beings around me. I think we cross. I don't know, cross species. These I don't recognize these. They look
How do
like
they?
me, but they look like them. But they're my family and friends around me by the looks of it. I think they're
Wonderful.
my children.
I want you to just sense how you feel. How does your body feel?
No, it doesn't feel old or like it doesn't feel worn out. It doesn't feel old and worn. But I know that I'm old and I'm dying.
Mm-hmm.
I feel normal. I feel like I'm healthy. I'm not healthy. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's not. It's not the.
You feel healthy. You don't feel sick.
No.
It's time for you to go. Is that it?
Yeah, I'm supposed to die, but I have a healthy body.
Very good. All right. So just take your last breath from that body and just separate your spirit from that body. And as you leave that body, you could understand about that lifetime. You could understand the purpose, the experiences, why you had to live them, and lessons that you learned. What was the purpose of that lifetime as this ambassador?
It's always like, it's always fighting, always fighting for the greater good.
Fighting for the greater good. Mm-hmm.
Always looking after the lesser. less unfortunate, protecting my community, my family, my planet, my beings, my humanity. Not my humanity.
Mm-hmm. And what lessons did you learn from that life?
At that time when she pushed me away, that was the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
I had to realize that I couldn't, protecting them wasn't fighting all the time. It meant withdrawing from the fight to help the alignments on, okay, so I can't always be in the fight. I have to navigate outside of the fight sometimes for the greater good. Because if you perish in the fight, then it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
But if you walk away and you help from a different angle, because they didn't conquer his crystal, it was just our planet. I see. Because I got pushed out, I was able to save the crystal planet, and I don't know about the amphibians. I don't think they're gone either. I think we were able to help them. I see. Oh, we sacrificed ourselves.
Mm-hmm. So now that you understand that from that lifetime, has there been a time in Nadine's life when she's had to do the same thing?
What is that? Sacrifice.
Has she had to walk away?
Yes, plenty of times.
Mm-hmm.
More to the last part of her life lately, she understands that maybe we don't always have to fight.
Mm-hmm. So what advice do you give Nadine with all of these situations she's going through?
Yes, I think she gets it.
Mm-hmm.
She withdraws from it, and different angles she gets to
Yes.
approach it from another angle to try and enlighten or to solve or eliminate the situation.
Is she here also on the same mission? Is she some sort of ambassador either?
She seems to take the traits
Mm-hmm.
and always tries to help. It's unfortunate. With, that's where that comes from, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, always giving the support. Okay. Yeah, she's a fighter. She likes to fight for them.
She likes to fight.
She likes to fight for the
Mm-hmm.
less unfortunate people of this planet anyway.
So is that her soul plan here? As this lifetime?
I think it's just a trait she pulled across from her other lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
It's embedded in her soul now. She won't ever be without it. But
Okay.
this one is just, to help. I think to help the communities around her just evolve, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Now she's using a lot of techniques in order to help others. Has she been able to remember these techniques from other lifetimes?
They're embedded in her. They come across. She already had them when she was born,
Okay.
but they develop slowly, and used some kind of human teachings to help bring it forward.
Is there more she has to learn?
She can learn what she likes.
Mm-hmm.
But no more, no less. It's all inside.
All right. Let's see if there's any lifetimes in which she's using these gifts from. I'd like for you to show her a screen and begin to show her all of those lifetimes in which she used healing, in which she used all of the techniques that she is now remembering. What lifetimes are there?
Love marriage of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
And there's other beings. The blue one, again.
The blue ones. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see them in their healing there as well.
Does this place have a name, this planet, of these blue beings?
Yeah. Starts with an L. Lemon, something.
Mm-hmm. She's very drawn to the Lyrians and the Avians. Does she have any lifetimes there? Let's do a scan through all of her lifetimes.
Stuck on the mage in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
There's blue and there's...
What do you notice?
I see a soldier.
A soldier, all right.
I see some kind of worker
Mm-hmm.
in rags, an Arabic kind of looking thing. Like Arabic worker. No, slave, Arabic slave. Some kind of slave.
Okay.
And then I see an Egyptian woman, and her makeup's all brilliant. And I see who else? A man, some kind of Roman man or something like that.
So as all of these lifetimes are coming up, which ones are the ones that are affecting her the most now?
She keeps being pulled to the mage. I think it's the maiden mage,
Mm-hmm.
some coven, something like that in some lifetime.
All right.
And I'm not sure.
Let's go deeper into that life to see what it is that needs to be discovered and remembered. Begin to zoom into that life, getting closer and closer to it, feeling the body, beginning to see out of those eyes. And as you acclimate to that body, tell me, where are you?
Oh, I'm in a field outside the coven, the cave. I'm just this field full of flowers. I'm appreciating Mother Earth today and the sun. The sun is it's energizing me again.
Mm-hmm. What planet is this?
Planet in my own. Well, it's not Earth. It's not Earth.
It's not Earth.
It's not Earth.
Mm-hmm.
But we're humans. They look like humans.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere else. I don't even think. it's part of that system.
So how are you dressed there?
Long white robe, long white dress.
Long
It's
white.
yeah, it's a clothy, no form to it. It's just belted and my hair is grey and long and curly. My skin is tanned, nice olivey kind of skin. But on my body, I wear leather, like leather adornments and silver. I can see kind of silver on my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a pouch on my body, a leather pouch wrapped around my hip with stuff in it.
What do you keep in that pouch?
I'm foraging, I'm collecting for our sisterhood. We're making what do they call politics? Soldiers. What is she trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
We're making like creams and stuff that heal you. Yeah. And there's so I'm out in the field gathering, but I actually was sidetracked by the sun.
Very good.
But in the sky, I can see another planet. It's weird.
What
Just
do you
the
see?
outline next to, not next to the sun, but to that way a little bit. There's another planet. You can see the outline of the planet.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge. It must be our neighbor of some kind.
Mm-hmm. Very
It's
nice.
a typical clear day.
Wonderful. So I'd like for you now to close that scene and let's go to your home in that lifetime. See yourself at home.
It's not a house. It's not a community. Well, it's like a cat. It's weird.
Where do you live?
In the side of a hill,
Mm-hmm.
in a cave, with other people. We all live around here. We all live in the side of the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Each person has like a hole in the hill to live in. But it's not a hole. It's like you go in and you can stand up and dwelling. We have dwellings in the side of the mountain or the hill or something. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
There's a common ground we come out to. I can smell a fire out in the common area.
In this lifetime, do you eat?
Yeah, I can see in my dwelling. I have baskets and they have like fruit in them,
Mm-hmm.
berries. But I think outside it's the fire. But I can't see any men. I've only seen women
You only see women?
so far. But they're all like me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the men are here. It's weird. We live in the forest, but we live in an opening and we live in the side of the hill.
Wonderful. Do you feel like
It's
you're happy there?
amazing.
Do you feel
I
happy?
really am.
Very good. So let's close that scene and let's move to the next important scene, the scene that is impacting your life the most. Allow yourself to be at that place. Tell me where you are.
Okay, so it must be some kind of accident or something's gone wrong here. And there's men now and they're hurt. They're coming to us and we're fixing them. His leg.
How are they hurt?
I've been gouged open. I think it's something's gone wrong in a hunt or something. And one of them, his legs, like, they brought him and it's all open. I can see the bone. They've got him in my dwelling. There's a lot of them hurt. And they're all in our dwellings, those of us that have these dreams. How are we going to push it back together? I have to help him. It's too big a job for me. I need help. I think
What
the
do
other
you do?
girls are coming.
What do you do to get help?
The runners, they're bidden. The others are coming. We all have to, the men are here. This is bad. I think this is the son of the leader. I think he's going to die.
You'll be able to connect with his mind and see his experience and what caused this. Connect now with that place in his mind that has that information. What has happened to these men?
They're in the field and they're hunting. It's running. What are they hunting? I've never seen this before. But it has claws and they're hunting prey. It's like a cross between predator and prey. It's like a bison with a jaguar. I don't get it. I've never seen this before. Anyways, it was too big for them.
So it attacked them.
They attacked it and it got them. They misjudged. They're lucky to get away. I don't think it's dead. It's injured. But because he's the leader of the son of the leader. They had to bring him back, or they've left the kill somewhere. Okay, this has got poison in it from the attack. The claws will have poison in them.
What do you do?
We have to put this stuff on it. We have an altar, and it's full of different herbs and stuff. We've made the salve for it. Oh, the men have. He's not conscious. He can't be. No, he's not. Okay, we put the cream in there, and now we have to. The men are helping us put his leg together. Oh, this is not going to work. And now we just have to tie it in place. But we don't have anything. We don't have needles, and we don't have string. We've just got. We've got cloth. We've got sticks or bark. We're wrapping it around. This man's never going to walk properly again if he survives. It's unbelievable. Okay, we're just putting it together. We're closing it up. We're tying it up. The men are leaving. They're told to get out. Oh, we're doing more. All the women are surrounding him. We're all wearing some kind of amulet. We're all holding hands. They're chanting something. They're all glowing.
Look at all of these women. Look at them in their eyes. Do you recognize those women?
The eyes are like glowing. I can't even.
What does the glow of the eyes do?
We're channeling something. The amulets are all glowing. I feel like we're putting something into him. From the eyes to the amulet to him. We're channeling some kind, I don't know if it's source or not, we're channeling some kind of life force to help him. Feel her across from me. There's a lot of us.
Mm-hmm.
There is like 15 women here. I think I don't know what we're chanting, I can't make it out.
What happens with this man who's injured?
I think we've done all we can for him. Physically, spiritually. Now it's up to him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's going to die. I'm just feeling that he's not going to die anymore.
How do you feel about this healing?
The last bit was the most important.
Mm-hmm.
It's connecting to the tissue again. It's hard to explain. It's like we repaired the physical on the outside, but when we channeled this to him, it healed him from the inside out.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
Beyond it can't be beyond our knowledge, or we wouldn't know what to do. Yes, I think Angel. I feel her softness.
So I'd like for you to just connect with that knowledge, that prayer, that incantation that you use. Connect with it now. I'd like for you to take that with you. Put it within yourself, in the body of Nadine. Put it in your mind, knowing that that knowledge is always with you. And that those women are always connected with you. That when you need to heal, you could always connect once again and pray together. Feel the connection now. Very good. And now let's close that scene. Let's close that scene. And now let's go through time and space. Traveling through time and space. Back to that sanctuary. That sanctuary with the...
I have to go to
Okay, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you'll open your eyes. And when you come back from the loop, you'll be able to go much deeper. Even deeper than you are now. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open. Eyes open. We're going to go back to that place with that beautiful bird bath in the forest. And as you breathe, begin to visualize once again this place. So beautiful, the sanctuary. And this time you'll be able to see those around you as they step forward. Tell me, what's the first thing you notice as you look around this place?
It's so fresh and so vibrant. It's so beautiful. Smells like pine.
Smells like...
Yeah, it smells like pine and sandalwood. So good here. My feet are bare. I love feeling the grass and the ground again.
What do you look like there?
I feel like I'm human.
Very good.
But I don't think I'm a human. Thank you. And it's just so calm, so beautiful. Your love, it's not just loved, you're everything. Valued, loved, protected, looked after. It's just, place is so beautiful.
And as you walk through this place, you'll begin to understand why it is that you come here. What is this place to you?
So we can be one. I don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm. Who are you one with?
I don't know. I think the light. Oh, I don't know. Who are we one with?
Beautiful.
There's this planet and all its being. I don't. It's like everything is one here.
Mm-hmm. In this place, are you connected to everything?
Yeah, everything.
Mm-hmm.
To the particles in the sky, like everything. To the ground and what's beneath it. We all just, and we're all vibrant and happy and we're all well looked after. It looks after us.
Who is that looks after you?
It's, it's like we're partners in our own survival. That makes sense. I look after it, it looks after me. And then tenfold, 100-fold with everything else. Yeah. It's like we just know if we're going to survive, it has to survive. So we look after it.
Mm-hmm. When is it that you come to this place?
This place here. Mm, every day, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I sleep here on the ground.
You sleep on the ground?
Around here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a house. It doesn't feel like I'm part of the family. It just feels like we're protectors of this statue and this light. It has to stay where it is. I don't know what that means. But anyways, I just live here and look after it.
Mm-hmm. The last time you've been here, you saw light. What was that light?
It's directly from light force directly streamed in through here.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just here. There'll be others around us. I'm just here at this one.
Okay. Who are the others?
There'll be another person like me at the other one on the planet somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Let's find out
I
what
don't know
that.
who they are.
All right. I'd like for you to call in that white light now. All of it is intention. Call for that white light to accompany you now. And tell me what happens.
I can't know.
Mm-hmm. How does it affect you?
Feel that peace and calm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it makes me feel light and clear,
Mm-hmm.
clear light.
Is this white light available to you at any time?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's available to all of us.
Very good.
I use it in the water when it's needed for the trust
Mm-hmm.
and this area. This is like one of the life forces of it.
It's the life forces of the planet.
Yeah, and I'm here to. That's why I live here. I don't go outside.
Okay.
I have to make sure it's always thriving,
Mm-hmm.
and if it's not, I have to do stuff. I'm not sure to help it thrive again.
Very good.
Part of the base and all the light channels through me and to this way. Oh, I just have to touch it.
Wonderful. So I'd like for you to see how it is that in the lifetime of Nadine, she uses this.
Oh, she spreads it to humanity. To touch. Thank you. So she touches people too much.
Mm-hmm. Is she using this all of the time?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
consciously and subconsciously. She lifts the vibration and vibrancy of the being that she needs to help.
Mm-hmm. So she's been wanting to do other methods, other techniques. How can she implement this light into other things that she wants to do?
She already does this.
She does it all the time.
Yeah.
Does she also use this light in order to affect people that are around her?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She sends it to
So
heart
let's
to heart.
they heart to heart. So recently she was in Peru and she was with many people. I'd like for you to see how that light affected those around her.
Yes. She just had to help them
Mm-hmm.
stay in there was density. It's just helping them vibrate higher.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Part of the key, part of I don't know why. It's all part fitting, part of the fitting, part of
Mm-hmm.
the
Did she meet anybody there that also used that light with her?
yeah. Angela Houston,
Mm-hmm.
and she was down for a minute. For most of the time, she was fine.
Wonderful. Is that why they get along so well? Do they use the light together?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
they sensed it from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah, she needed her there.
Wonderful.
That was interesting.
So watch how the light affects both of them.
Wow. What? It's always
What do you notice?
I've made some kind of call, something.
What did they make? They made something together? A code?
Some kind of chord.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy for them to feel each other.
Okay, because they're connected.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Oh, there was a spark in Wanaka,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't know what it was. And then in Peru, it was a joint.
Now, something happened in Peru in which she felt something happened during that shaman ceremony. She felt something like a knife cutting into her back. I'd like for you to see it through the spiritual eyes and see what was happening as an observer.
We removed the gunk.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone. She had guilt. She had fear. She asked for
Mm-hmm.
ceremony to remove fear, and it's gone. Not all of it. I think the patterns of her life before were imprinted here, and we removed it. It was embedded deep. Her self-worth had been affected
Mm-hmm.
by the suppression.
So moving forward, now that she's removed these patterns, how is that going to affect her now?
isn't a mouse anymore. She stands up for herself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she stands up for so many others, and now she won't be domineered, that domineered, which affects her values.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just self-worth and strength has been given back to her. And determination, I suppose. We just removed the fear that was imprinted. That's all.
Is there anything else that you need to touch upon now, or do you feel that you're complete?
No, that's doesn't matter.
Very good. So what I'd like for you to do is I want you to disconnect from all of those lifetimes, all of those people and places. And at 5 wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful, fun, fantastic all over.
I like that last bit, huh? Oh my goodness. Where do we go?
Wow.
We went around the world.
Well,
Around
and
the
beyond.
cosmos. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got me there. I didn't think that would happen. That was such a thing.
You doubt me?
Never. Never ever. I see myself.
Well, you wanted a nice adventure and journey, right?
It's 10:10 here. Just saying, because I love numbers.
How long do you think this was? How did it feel to you?
I just looked at the time, so I'll try and get my analytical brain out the way for a minute. But no,
Well,
it didn't. It felt like half an hour to 45 minutes.
yeah,
Like
well,
it didn't feel like we
well, it's
went a
almost
lot.
2 hours. We went almost 2 hours.
2 hours, my God.
Yeah, yeah.
We did so much.
Look.
I believe you. You got a timer. I love you. That's a good idea.
I've got to keep track of where I am.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So it was good, huh?
Yeah, it was really.
Yeah.
It was so cool. No, I've seen that crystal place before in one of your regressions. Remember your regression in Peru? I really had time. The group one. I had a really hard time trying to listen to you and to Bash. And I remembered seeing that white being, the white man, the tall white thing, and the crystal thing behind him. And he was trying to tell me something about technology. And then that's all I remember. Exactly what happened.
So we did good. We did good. So this session, the sound quality was not that great. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just listen to it and see what you feel. I think that it was kind of garbled. So unless someone's
Oh,
really listening to it well, it wasn't that you were garbled. It's just that the quality of the system. I don't know. Do I look clear or?
you keep lagging at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
okay.
that's
Maybe it
the
was the
internet
tech.
service. So it's a technical issue that the sound was just lagging behind a little bit.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're going to be able to understand it yourself, but I think if somebody listens to it, it's going to be
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah.
And what happened when you went to the toilet?
Oh, I felt real sick, like I was gonna vomit.
Mm.
I don't know what that was. Is that what that when you
It's like
don't
a
bring someone
relief.
out?
Um,
Mhm.
yeah, it was after you did the healing. Do you remember you did some healing on this man who had been gouged? Do you remember that at all?
Yeah, I remember that because
Okay.
the reason I remember it is because it was vivid.
Yeah.
I was nearly gonna vomit because I
Yep.
could see and smell this injury. It
Yep.
was
So
it
that's
was
why after that it was like
ah
I gotta stop. I gotta go.
yeah, okay.
Does that make sense now?
Yeah, yeah, definitely there. That was enough.
Yeah. You were like, ooh, it really stinks. But you were able to heal him.
Yeah, we all were. What was interesting to me was the women that come in later. Like it wasn't just a physical healing. It was, cosmos
Metaphysical.
healing really. Yeah,
Yeah,
metaphysical, that's it.
metaphysical. You were healing from the top and from the inside.
Yeah,
And
that was
that, Nadine, is what you do. You do that.
yeah,
You're still
I,
doing that. With the
exactly
Bowen,
right.
with all of the energy work, you're doing that. All you're doing is you're directing. You're directing that same stuff that you were doing, right?
Yeah,
With your
just a different
intention.
form.
With your intention, you are actually doing the same thing that you were doing for that man.
Yeah, like honestly,
Yeah.
it's just different now, different society, different world.
Different society, but you were doing the same
Yeah,
exact thing. You see?
exactly.
So when this woman said to you, don't do the Reiki, now
Oh,
you understand. You were
yeah,
doing energy work in that life and you were very good at it,
yeah, yeah. Because they
right?
brought me the son of the leader. Like
Uh-huh.
honestly, they brought him there
Yeah.
for a reason, and then I called, and
Yes.
I knew when to ask for help.
Yep.
My ego wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah,
now when you do healing, you could almost do the same thing where if you have somebody who's really, really injured badly, you know that you could call in other energy healers. That it's not the
yeah,
ego, it's not about competition or anything. It's about the fact that, listen, we need to heal this person and we need to bring in all of them. And you don't have to do it physically either. You do it with intention.
yeah.
Which is where some people say, that you do remote healing or remote Reiki, and
Oh, yeah, yeah,
you could do the same thing with what you do. Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting?
It was really good, actually. It was,
Good.
yeah, messages I needed to hear, I think.
And if you feel that this is something that you want to share with the world, let me know too. Okay?
Oh, okay. Yes, they
Okay.
will.
All right, my love. All
Okay,
right.
thank
It
you.
was great. You have a good day, I guess,
I
and
will. You have a great
enjoy your
night.
day off. Okay, thanks.
I
Bye.
will. See ya. Thank
Bye.
you.
Oh, you're
Bye.
welcome. Bye.